What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Curse of Strahd. With us today, we have Snall playing Barkley the Druid. We have Spoopy the Doopy playing Siliqui, the other Druid. We have Amafrey playing Gura the Rogue.
What?
And... What? Nope, that's wrong.
What?
I reversed it. It's Gura playing I'm Afraid the Rogue. And Hulk Hogan's 24-inch Pythons is playing Hoppa the Paladin. And for some reason, this is bugged again. Where did we leave off after last week? The party had ventured to the Amber Temple to try and locate a legendary weapon that they could use to defeat Strahd. And they have found the weapon, but they have decided they would like to continue exploring the temple because they have learned that it is a place that was used to store treasure and valuable artifacts, and they believe there could be even more here that will assist them. And so they began to venture forth into the temple, and they have found all manner of nasty things. Like dozens of flame skulls, all scary creatures. It's been a lot of fun. Hold on, I have some technical difficulties. Okay. Okay. And this is where we are picking up today. You guys had just taken a rest, and you find you're in the banquet hall still, having been assaulted by a horde of poltergeists. So now, what would you like to do?
Explore.
Go to the doors.
Go to the door.
Did we actually sleep in the banquet hall?
Yes, you guys did take a long rest, so everybody should be full on spells and...
Okay, so Siliqui has these huge alien elf eyes, and she's just kind of staring at Hoppa, and he might have noticed that he woke up with like a healing spirit on him, because she still feels bad that he was stuck in the wall.
All right.
Happa likes this, but the scars will not go away.
No, it doesn't cure his limp or anything like that. Does he have a lump?
A lump?
Yes, I have a limp. We discussed this. I'm now left with a permanent limp.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know who I'm meant to blame for that, but I blame one of the many Twitch gods.
Actually, because she's an elf and she only has to do a trance and she needs less sleep than everybody else, she's probably like really close. He probably wakes up with her close and staring at him, kind of like when they first met.
Okay. So Hoppa, she's like all up in your face.
Yes.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm a little bit more scared because she's in my face, but yes, I'm fine.
You really don't look okay.
There's only a few holes. It's not the worst.
I'm gonna assume that like his shell is all dinged up too.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, like his shell was cracked and broken, but the healing magic has mostly repaired it. But you could still see like fissures in the shell, from where the cracks were.
Okay, she says his name, like, and then is primed, like she's ready to see if he's going to teleport again. Hopper.
I close my eyes and pray.
Nothing happens.
I'm fine.
Okay, she moves away.
Okay. Barkley. I see you're in chat, so you've
Yes.
already seen what's said. Gizmo is going to give you Daddy's blessing for
Yay.
$20,000. And for the duration of the rest of the stream, you have +1 bonus to all rolls.
Awesome. Thanks.
Okay. We'll mark it with the purple. Oh my god, it's a big mark. I'm not doing that. Alright.
I can't remember what the stars were all for, Daddy.
It's to mark that you have inspiration.
Oh, okay.
That's probably why it's been there forever. Because you don't remember what it's for.
Don't know.
Yeah, this is actually Sela's second inspiration that she hasn't used.
It was there like the entire last session.
Yeah, like, I didn't even know we had inspiration last session.
Oh my god. If you watch the VODs from like this week and last week, you'll see that they've just always been there.
God.
I literally, I think I just gave one to Amafrey, and yeah. Oh, you're doing the thing. Stop
The
doing
zoo!
the thing. An axe beak. Reference: wild shapes and summons. Squark. Oh, and Gizmo is also giving Spoop a nat 1 for referring to one of her peers as barely a druid.
Thanks, Giz.
Thanks, Giz. Oh, that was so nice.
Yep, I'll take him. You want to? Never mind.
Okay. It's because of that devastating burn you unleashed. Like all of Twitch was looking to give Barkley medical attention after that.
Yep.
All right, so we have an axe beak. Anything else?
Yeah, I was gonna do conjure animals also. I was kind of trying to figure out like what, because she always does the dire wolf.
Oh,
but I guess I'll just
now would be a good time to do the thing, because if you would like to let me pick, we got something new to play with, didn't we? So, what you can summon up to what CR? What is it?
CR2.
So you can summon one thing of CR2, or it's like what, 2 things of
CR1. That's what I usually do. 2 CR1s.
Okay, because we have the Tome of Beasts. I'm looking to see if we could summon up. What is this?
Oh yeah.
No, that's no. Why didn't it summon up the type beast? There we go. Giant ant? I don't think so. You want to summon a giant ant?
No.
Dog moles? Glass gator? A couple different varieties of snakes. Some red
I like snakes.
banded line spiders. Those sound interesting. War ostrich.
Oh goodness. Let's do the. Can you write them?
I don't know. How many CR1/2 can you summon?
I think it's 4.
All right. Oh my god! They're huge!
What is that?
And I get 4 of those?
You said you can summon 4 CR 1/2, right?
Yeah.
Why are they so big? Let's. I know these are. Okay. If a riderless. So, yes, you can ride war ostriches!
I climb on one of them.
What? Just summon mounts for everybody? Alright. Anything else?
No, I'm done. Do they have sheets? Like, can I see what they can do?
They can run and jump really far, and they kick people.
Okay. I'll take it.
That's it. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I need the axe beak sheet too. Haha, no demons today. That's a plus. Alright, I'm afraid. You ready to go through the door? And I see you standing there.
Yes.
Oh, I should give you... Here, I am going to give you control over the... over the ostriches. That way you can worry about moving them, Kappa. Alright, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Now, opening the door, you see things and stuff.
Whoa.
Whoa, things and stuff, you say. The black marble balcony here overhangs the northeastern corner of the temple, and the floor of which has fallen away and broken. You can see obvious cracks that form near the ragged edge.
Okay, let's go. See if this thing will fall on us. And I'm moving.
Okay.
Can I move the X beak?
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm afraid moves in, and standing there, you're fine. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go to the next door and open it.
Okay. The next door opens up, and you see a bare stone room ahead of you. It appears to be empty from your vantage point. Oh wait, Hoppa moved forward. I was waiting for this. Hoppa.
Me too.
Yep.
Because I weigh a lot. This isn't very fair.
It's you chose to be a turtle. That was your choice.
You made it sound so tempting.
It is. It's a cool class. However, in this particular scenario, the weight on this broken and crumbling stone is too much to bear, and you are going to fall 30 feet to the temple floor below.
Can I try to pick him up?
No. He'll drag you down. And it all happens oh so fast.
You always roll so high against me. What is this?
Well, that's okay. My guys never ever hit you in combat, so it works out. Alright, so Hoppa falls through the floor, lands on the floor, and...
Crunch.
Crunch.
God. There's stones down here.
Sela just shakes her head. How much of the floor crumbled down with him? Like, did any of my axe beaks fall?
No, it was just the area, right where he was standing. So it's like this
Okay.
section.
How much do you weigh, Hopper?
375 pounds.
That's a rude question.
I'm a fat turtle. I've got a big shell. Wait, I'm not fat. I'm just big shelled. There you go.
He's just sturdy. Well, get back up here.
I'll start the long walk back. Hey, look, I got there. Don't you know it's rude to ask a turtle how much they weigh?
Nope.
All right.
Okay.
So moving very carefully, one at a time, you guys can make it around the bend there without falling through again. I like how they all just march.
Yeah.
Standing in the room, you can now see that candlesticks draped in cobwebs stand in the four corners of this foyer. There is a shrine of a faceless obsidian statue standing in a raised alcove at the western end of the chamber. Slumped before the statue are two desiccated corpses in tattered garments. Two pairs of alcoves line the north and south walls of the shrine.
So, what does the shrine look like?
A faceless man. However, before you guys start moving around, hold on. Amafrey and Spoop. Where is Spoopy? Is she hiding under? There she is. Amafrey
Yeah,
and
'cause I'm ready.
Spoopy have entered the room. I need you two to make a wisdom save.
Oh.
Okay. So Amafrey. You are attracted to that statue. If you feel it like drawing you in. There's something about it. It's just so alluring and intriguing. You just want to touch it.
Then I'm gonna move slowly towards the statue. And then I'm gonna touch it.
What's going on in there, Sela?
There's a strange statue, and now Amorphre's gonna touch it. Don't touch it. Resist the dark side.
I can't. I need to touch it.
Okay. Even standing so close to it, you just still. It's like it's just amazing. You can't believe why anybody would ever want to leave such a magnificent object.
It's so beautiful. I can't understand why would this be here?
Can I examine it to learn more about it?
It's very similar to the large statue that was in the main hall. I mean, you can immediately recognize it as another statue to this faceless god. But I mean, if you want to examine it further, you could do an Arcana check. With guidance. So 15, 19. All right. As far as learning anything significant about the faceless god or this statue in particular. There's nothing. However, as you get closer to examine the statue, you do recognize the aura of magic that permeates around the statue.
Okay.
Barkley, step in the room.
You're even able to
Okay, I'll step in the room.
to recognize it as an enchantment spell. Barkley, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Why would you make me do this, Hopper?
I mean, you kind of asked how much I weigh.
I'm
Damn
fine.
it, Barkley.
Okay, you feel fine.
You guys, something's going on with the statue. I sense an enchantment around the statue, and now Amafrey is just drawn to it inexplicably.
Let him touch it. Let's see what happens.
So Victor, hearing you guys talk about enchantment and magic, it pikes his curiosity, and he's going to walk in and start examining it. He's like, yeah, it's quite peculiar.
Do you know what it is, Victor?
Oh, not the foggiest. I don't.
Well, the big statue downstairs had something inside it, so maybe this one has something inside it too.
Smash it?
Smash it? No, you
Should I?
can't break this. It is so beautiful.
Hopper smash.
Well, I'm staying out here
Smash.
and watching all of you guys do stuff. It's funny. Okay, I'll step in the room
Wisdom
and I'll
save?
fail the wisdom save.
How do you know? Hey, he did it.
Oh,
Can I hit the statue?
Yeah. So you swing at it with your warhammer.
Son of light sword thing, lightsaber.
No, the sun sword, and when you do, you can see Amafrey kind of shakes her head, and she blinks a moment and says, "Wait, what happened?"
what happened?
Statue bad.
Oh,
Did it crack open?
No, it's not hollow like the first statue. He just kind of sliced at the stone with the sun sword and cut the top of the statue.
Do we know if this is supposed to be a god, and if so, who it is?
No, you don't. Remember when you first saw the large statue, you guys tried to research extensively, but it's not any known being to any of you. It's just some faceless god. I'm afraid. Now that you are unenthralled by the statue, looking around the room, you notice something is very odd about this wall here in the alcove.
okay. There is something strange about this wall here. Let me check it. And then I check it.
Investigation with advantage because you're already kind of spotted something.
Okay.
All right. On the alcove in the wall here, you find what almost looks like a small groove in the stone. And when you reach your hand inside the groove, you almost feel like a button.
Okay, then I click the button.
As you do, the wall begins to slide away. And as the wall reveals a hidden room, you see the ceiling also opens, and as it does so, hundreds of skulls fall out of a cavity behind the door.
Oh.
So it's just filled with literal hundreds and hundreds of skulls, and as the room fills, you can see that there is another wall behind it, and you see another of those small grooves.
Oh, I'm gonna move over the skulls.
Okay, yeah, the skulls are piled quite high. You wouldn't be able to just climb over them in this small enclosure.
So, clean my way towards it?
Yes, so you can like dig the skulls out into the main area, and then it does take quite some time, even with multiple people working together. It'll take at least 10 minutes to clear the path, and then moving into the room, you can finally try to approach the groove.
So, I try it and see if there's something, another button inside it.
Okay. You push the button that you find inside the groove, and the wall begins to move, and it moves about just a fraction, just like a centimeter, and then it stops, stuck.
Oh, guys, it's stuck. I will need help here moving this wall.
I'll come and help. What do you need me to do? So can I try and?
Yeah, you can try and pry the door open. Yeah, I mean, just tell me what you'd like to do.
I'd like to pry the wall like with my bare hands.
Okay. Strength athletics. No problem. So you walk up and you grab the groove and you give it a mighty heave, and you force the door open. And when you do so, you can see a 15-foot high room contains the trappings of royalty. Ornate furniture, exquisite rugs and tapestries, and decorative statuary. Everywhere you look are lit candelabras atop small tables. The beauty of the decor is undone by thick dust and cobwebs. Standing in the center of the room is a decrepit skeleton, clad in tattered robes. Red pinpoints of light burn within the skeleton's eye sockets. As you force the door open with a large grinding groan, it turns and looks at you, and it says, "Do I know you?"
Wait, he's friendly? Shit.
Yay. No, we don't know you, but who you are?
I can't seem to remember.
You don't remember who you are?
I'm very forgetful in my old age. It seems that sometimes it comes and goes. And as he says, he's kind of gesturing and his hand is shaking. And says, "Why are you here?"
He looks awfully undead, but I'm afraid. Answer the question.
Me?
Why are we here?
I don't know. I just joined.
We're exploring this great temple, looking for relics.
Yes. I do seem to recall that I am the caretaker of the temple. Have you come seeking knowledge and power?
Do I hear this?
Yes.
I yell
Spoopy,
up.
Celia, what do I say?
I yell up and I say, yes, we're looking for knowledge and power. Do you have anything that might help us?
Oh, you have no idea the things that I can offer. Yeah, let me just, where did I put it?
I come forward and it's just like a march of Sela and her animals trying to squeeze through.
Wow, go! What are those?
These are my ostriches.
Why?
And she's actually riding on one. Is she able to do that? Is the ceiling high enough?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, she's actually on one of them.
Wow, this is quite the sight.
So you're the caretaker of this temple?
Yes, indeed. Sorry. I had a little phlegm.
Do you need some water?
Oh, no. I have no need for water or food or the like.
Okay. Can you tell us who the statue is? Is this some sort of faceless god?
Statue? What statue
Yeah,
would that be?
There's a big one downstairs, and then there's a room just off of this one with a faceless statue.
And you see him start to, he's clutching at his head. He's starting to become very, very frustrated. It's like, if only I could remember.
Sela doesn't really know what to do, but she kind of like reaches out and pats his shoulder and gives him guidance because that's what she always does.
She gives him guidance.
Can you remember now, old man?
Okay, two things are gonna happen. Okay, one, Happa, when you open up yourself and you use your divine sense, you immediately are overwhelmed by the evil coming off of this man in front of you. You are also you recognize him as an undead, and Sela, you reached your hand out and you touched him, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Like, damn it, Celia. God damn it.
Okay. Touching him, right, is where is that? I think the sheet's all fucked up because it's not here in his actions. Alright. Make me a Constitution save. Alright, so you failed. Alright. As soon as your hand...
Is that with the +4?
Sure, yep. As soon as your hand touches the creature, you feel an icy coldness racing up your arm. And as you you immediately, let go and recoil in shock. But it's too late. And you fall to the ground, paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oh. So she can't speak or anything.
No, you are paralyzed. And a paralyzer! Party members. How do you react to seeing this?
I mean, I've already smelt or like depicted the evil undead from him as I was pushing the door open, right?
Yes, yeah, you definitely recognize that this is quite an evil being.
Like, so Happy went in with like his
Barkley?
the
I'm
hilt
afraid?
out and stuff.
Yes, so you have
What?
the weapon in hand, you're ready to fight.
Yeah.
I try to catch the Scylla so she doesn't fall
Sure.
from the.
Sure, okay. You're successful. You can grab her so she doesn't bash her head on the ground. Barkley hasn't even entered the room. He's scared.
Yep.
Alright, you see the
I'm outside here
man.
with Victor.
You see the man when he looks down at what just happened. He sees Scylla fall, and he what's this now? What, young lady? And he starts kind of poking her with his toe.
She just groans, and if she could, she would roll her
I mean-
eyes at him, but she can't.
So he's kicking like the paralyzed Sealer down while she's down, right?
It's not a kick. It's not a
But
kick.
it's like
He's just kind of
it's
like nudging her, almost like
Yeah.
you would do if you were curious about something.
I don't trust him in any way, and I kind of want to hit him.
You would like to attack it?
I would like to attack it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative, everybody.
Oh.
You hurt my friend.
I don't think you did it on purpose.
I go. He smells undead and evil. I want to hit it.
See the Hoppa, Barkley. I'm afraid. Where's Victor? Alright, Hoppa. I'm moving you to the top of the turn counter, okay? Since you are initiating this combat. Scylla is paralyzed for 1 minute.
So pretty much the whole fight.
Or until you pass the save.
Okay.
But in case you guys hadn't guessed it already, just want to show you the art here so you can see what you're dealing with.
Yeah, it smelled extremely evil.
Okay, so you're initiating this. What would you like to do, Hoppa?
I'd like to crit, but that's a different matter. But as I see Sealer go down, and as I've already got the the hilt ready, as she's falling, I'm going to take the first swing with like branding smite attached to it, and pray.
Okay, so you're branding smite, attacking with the sunblade. $12, 9, and then both of your attacks are misses.
I figured as much, but I was mid swing. I didn't. That was like instinctual swinging.
Okay. Are you finished?
Yeah,
So,
but I'm ready to die like against this.
Scylla, it is your turn. You're paralyzed. You're gonna have
Is
to.
the save the actual action, or can my action be giving myself guidance?
No, you're paralyzed. You can't take any actions. It's at the end of your turn. You get to make a save to try and end the paralysis.
Okay, and I'm going to use inspiration.
Okay, so make the roll with advantage. You have to give me 1 second because
It's a 19.
see there. Why aren't those?
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah. So 19 is enough. The paralysis will end. Look, none of his actions are here.
No, I have a 16.
19, because you're next to Hoppa.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So I'm not paralyzed? Okay, great.
No, your paralysis is over. And then it will go to Amafrey.
I will look at Hapa and ask, why are you attacking him? He didn't do anything. Just Scylla just falls. Why?
It's
And then
evil and it's undead. It must be purged.
okay, but it doesn't needed that. And then I will end my turn at that.
Maybe it was removed intentionally. Alright. Barkley?
Would it be too late to try to insight check him if he did that on purpose?
You can roll. I will just tell you though, it was obviously an accident, because remember he said he was surprised.
Okay. But I still trust Hapa more, so I'm gonna move in and cast haste on Hapa.
Oh, okay, yep, that's exactly what it is. Okay. Don't forget, I did. I was too busy trying to figure out why his stuff wasn't there. Alright, so haste on Hapa. After that,
and that's it.
Okay. Boop. Now he is going to take a turn, and he is going to look around, and he looks very confused, and he goes "Hoo!" and throws out a ray of frost at Scylla.
Holy shit.
Yep, that is a hit for 25 cold.
Okay.
After which he just kind of looks at everybody, and he is very, very concerned. And he's going to end his turn. All right. Victor is going to walk in, and Victor, whose sheet I have not opened yet because I am smart. You dog. When I open your sheet, you need to open. There it is. It's over there. I did have it open. Victor will throw not a dagger. Alright, well, I clicked it. I guess Victor's got to throw a dagger. He's feeling very roguey today.
And as that flies past, Happer will look at it and be like, what?
So after that, Victor just kind of shrugs his shoulders, and he's going to end his turn. However, at the end of his turn, the Lich, is going to use one of its legendary actions. Each non-undead creature within 20 feet of the Lich makes a con save. Yeah, that's everybody.
I'll use my inspiration.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to use my inspiration too.
Alright, so Scylla passed. Hoppa passed.
How far is Barkley away from me?
20. He's like 15 feet.
Barkley, goddammit!
Alright, so Barkley, Amafrey fail. And let's remove those inspiration markers. Okay, so if you failed, you're taking, I guess I'll roll. Do you want to roll, or do you just want to take the 21, Kappa? Nobody answered. I'm rolling. 15. All right. Look at all those ones. So if you failed, you're taking 15 necrotic damage. If you passed, you're only going to take 7. All right. Hoppa.
Do I make a concentration?
Oh,
check?
yes. And Sela does too. You guys both took damage. Thank you.
Was it a check or a save?
For concentration?
Yeah.
It's a con save. Sela took 15. Alright. Barkley passes Sela. No!
Not the ostriches.
They didn't even get to do anything!
No!
No, it's coming up. Alright, Hoppa, what are you doing?
Oh, by the way, I still had the +1 from the blessing.
Yes. Oh. What did you roll? That doesn't...
17.
So the save is 18.
So I would have made 18.
I just asked you what the roll was. You said 17.
Yeah, without the +1.
Why would you tell me what the roll is without your modifier? I don't care.
I don't know. Don't shout at me. Oh my god.
Yes, you would have passed. Take 7. All right. So Hoppa's attacking with the Sunblade. 19 will hit. So
Okay.
roll the
That's-
additional
Roll the. Well, yeah. What's the additional again?
on your Sunblade.
Yeah. Is it 1d6 or 1d8?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
It's your weapon. You better remember.
Give me a
Magic
second.
item, Sunblade.
1d8. Okay.
Yes.
Wow. And because of that, yeah, I'm divine smiting him as well.
Okay.
So 2d. So that's 4d8.
Yes. You're using what? Second level?
First level.
Undead. Oh, then it's
Yeah.
it's 3d8.
So, well, extra damage is 2d8 plus 1 for. Oh yeah, 3d8. Sorry.
Yeah, plus 1 if it's yeah. There you go. That did some work.
Branding Smite's still there because it's concentration and I didn't hit him with it. So do I roll that as well now?
Well, you didn't roll a con save first because you took necrotic damage just a second ago.
I did, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yep, it's still there. So roll the branding smite too. All the smites. As you hit him, he looks at you and goes, "Hit off my lawn!"
Yeah, there's still more.
Wait, why is there more? Oh, so your
Well,
second attack?
I've
Well,
got
that's-
3 attacks.
That's a miss. 3 attacks?
Haste.
Oh, haste. Yep, and that is also a miss.
Damn it! Will you just get hit?
Alright, Sela.
Okay, I am going to use the Staff of Frost,
Uh-oh.
and I'm going to do Wall of Ice.
Okay. And where are we placing said wall of ice?
So I think the way it works is it can turn into
A sphere?
a
Yeah.
sphere that smashes into people. So I just want it to be like right at him, and it says that it can push people back.
Yes.
So that's the thing I want to do.
Okay. So let me see. It has a 10-foot radius. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna work.
So maybe you're like right there?
Hold on. So this is how large it would be, right? Because it's got a 10-foot radius. These are 10-foot squares.
Okay.
So.
And then
No,
it just hits him like radius.
That big.
Oh, geez. It's that big?
Yes. I wish I could measure from the center instead of from. But yes, it's because it's a 10-foot radius.
Yeah, because the squares are 10 feet. Okay.
Yeah. So it would be that huge.
But.
So are you sure you want to make a sphere? Because I think the other option.
I guess the other option is that it's like a wall,
yeah,
like a line.
Solid line. Now it says if the wall cuts through a creature's space when it appears, the creature is pushed to the other side of the wall and makes a dex save and still takes a 10d6. But then you wouldn't get the option to move it around.
Let's just do the sphere. Sorry.
Make a giant sphere and position it where?
Yeah, like right there.
Okay. So the sphere is going to materialize here. It's going to hit the Lich and Happa. She's already rolled the damage. All right. So Happa, make a dex save. All right, you pass, so you're only going to take half, which is going to be 22. All right, now the Lich is going to be hit by the sphere. I'm not even going to bother to roll. He's hit by the sphere, but you see that he is completely just unaffected by the ice and cold. However, what does it say about being knocked back? I can't recall. Sphere. No. Dex save on a fail. Nope. Nope. No. Where does it say about being knocked back?
I wish that it would put the description in chat, but I just clicked it and it didn't link. Okay, so it says
here. I'm looking at it. That's not how you paste things. Oh, cool! I did it twice. AC blah 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 blah. Yeah. If the wall cuts through a creature's space, is pushed to one side of the wall, must make. Oh, that's it. They just are pushed out of their square. No save needed. The save is just to negate. Okay, so since you materialized it here, then Happa would be pushed this way. Exethanter would be pushed that way. All right. There. Ice sphere. Done. Got it all. Do it.
And then, can I say something?
Yes.
When that happens, I just say, this is a huge misunderstanding. And then she just looks at the skeletal guy like, please stop.
Okay. I'm afraid.
I'm not gonna bully this old man. Just end my turn.
You're just gonna end your turn? No actions?
No.
Barkley?
I'm gonna wait to see what Happa does.
Well, before Happa, it's Exethanter. Damn it, I'm never gonna say that right. So he's gonna look around, and you can see the red smoldering light in his empty sockets, staring out at all of you, and he says, You attacked me! And as he does, he's going to unleash another ray of frost, this time towards Hoppa. There's 38 a hit.
Barely.
Whoa.
Take 24 cold, please. Boop. All right, and then it'll be Victor's turn. Victor is quite concerned about this recent turn of events. And so Victor will use Magic Missile, but he is going to... Why is that not there? Oh, because Victor didn't recover spell slots from the last fight, even though you guys have rested. Okay, Victor is going to use Magic Missile at a level 5. So 1827 to Hoppa. It's a joke. It hit Exethanter. Exethanter.
Barkley.
Okay. At the end of Victor's turn, the Lich is going to use another legendary action. This time, it is going to use Frightening Gaze. And it's going to stare at Hoppa. Hoppa, make a wisdom save, please. So with your aura, it's what, 15?
Yeah.
All right, you are frightened.
God damn it. Okay.
Okay, and then Hoppa, it is your turn.
Right, well, I can't do anything as I'm frightened, so I'll just repeat the save.
No, you can still act when you're frightened. Remember, frightened in 5th edition is if you have disadvantage on checks while the object of your fear is within your sight, and you cannot willingly move closer to the object of your fear. So you can't move towards the Lich, and you have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Okay, so even with disability, Guiding Bolt.
Okay. So 9 is obviously a miss.
Yep, and that'll be my turn then. I won't stop. It's a Lich. It dies.
At the end of your turn, he's going to use another legendary action to cast a cantrip. And this time he is going to use Ray of Frost towards Hoppa. Make 16, please.
Yep, done.
See that?
What do I do?
It's your turn.
Oh, okay. So I want to say again, no, this was really a misunderstanding, and then I want to disengage.
Okay.
I'm like, come on, Beaky, and we try to.
That thing has not taken any actions. I
No, it
guess you
hasn't.
wouldn't want it to, right?
Am I able to move through here?
Sure. Yeah.
And then, so disengage was the action, and then for my bonus action, I'm going to use. Let's do Healing Word.
Okay.
And I'm going to do that on Hoppa.
As you do, he looks at you, and you can see that burning hate is now directed towards you. And he shouts out, "Leave him die!"
He's trying to kill a party member.
She healed you for 16. Did you get that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Is it a bonus action to move that sphere? Or is it an action?
I think it says it's a bonus action. Let me check. What? Go to look it up in the compendium, and it's like, does not exist. No.
I didn't see anything about.
No, I don't think you can move it.
Oh, okay.
It's just there.
Okay. I'm done.
I'm afraid.
Okay, so looking like this will not resolve without fighting, so I'm gonna attack it with my rapier with advantage because I'm using my inspiration.
Okay.
Does it hit?
16 is a miss.
Oh, okay then. Then with my bonus action, I'm gonna disengage and move here.
Alright.
Line up so he can use some spell to kill everyone.
Right. Barkley?
Okay. Can I make it through here?
Yeah, you can move through friendly units.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna wild shape into a giant toad.
Totally.
Giant toad. Okay.
Rip it.
And Toadly, what would you like to do? Can you control it? Did I give it to you?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna bite it.
Nope. That is a miss.
Okay, then that's it.
His turn again. He is. You see him holding up his shaking hand again. You know, it's obvious he is quite old, and he's gonna point his hand again towards Hoppa, and he just simply says, "Die!" And as he does, he's
Son
gonna
of a bitch!
let out
not
another
again.
ray of frost. 30 for another 25 cold.
That's fine. This is fine.
Victor, he is going to firebolt the Lich.
Yes, Victor. Yes.
Okay, so Victor winds up and oh geez, it's not on the list. Okay. The firebolt hits him. You see him recoil and start batting at his clothing, like as if it was trying to put out the fires. That his body looks quite decimated by that attack. And so Victor, you see him do a little Tiger Woods arm pump. He's like, yes. And then he's going to end his turn. However, at the end of his turn, Exethanter is going to use another legendary action. And this time, he is going to again disrupt the life of everyone in the room. So, con saves everybody. Spoopy, I forgot about it the last time you made a save. You still have a nat 1 hanging.
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, snag.
Alright, so we know Spoopy fails.
I failed.
Hoppa, Barkley fail. Well, Spoopy's not even in the room. Spoopy wouldn't be affected at all. She's too far. See? So you still have a nat 1. Jokes. Hoppa failed. Barkley failed. Amafrey passed.
Feel free to roll this one, Daddy. Just saying.
Okay. 26. It went up. So Hoppa, take 26. Barkley, take 26. You're no longer a frog, right?
Yes, I am.
How much health? Oh, enough. All right.
39.
I'm afraid you're taking 13. Because I said 26. Yeah, 13.
Yes.
Victor is in the room now. Victor's taking 26.
And
And the axe speak. The axe speak disappears in a little poof of feathers.
Oh.
And the haste is gone.
Cool. Oh yeah, well he's unconscious anyway. Oh no, it doesn't matter. That's your spell. Did you? Hoppa. On the ground dead, Hoppa. Failed death save, Hoppa. Sela.
Okay, so realizing that this old man is undead and she's constantly seeing undead, she's kind of muttering a prayer to herself, and she's going to use spirit totem. And of course, she's going to bring forth her unicorn spirit.
Okay, where are we placing it? It doesn't matter. Anywhere in the room, it covers everybody.
Yeah. And then, so that was her bonus action. And then for her action, she is going to use let's do cure wounds on herself, and she's gonna do that as a 3rd level.
Okay. What's your druid level? Because I always forget. 8?
8. Yeah, 8.
So everybody gains 8. As the healing magic radiates throughout the room through the unicorn totem, you see the Lich curl up its face in disgust, and he says, "Stop it over there!"
And she's just gonna back up a little bit more, and she's done now. But she's still kind of muttering a prayer to herself.
I'm afraid.
okay, I'm gonna use my short bow and miss, and
Yep.
then I'm gonna move back a little.
Not
And
gonna
that's
short
it.
bow a second time. You're level 5, right?
No, I can't. I don't have extra attack.
Okay. Barkley.
I'll move here and bite.
Frogly. 18 is a hit. And okay. He is going to take the piercing damage. But that is all. You see that he seems to make no indication that your poison bite is of any consequence to him.
And grappled.
Yes. All right.
And that's all.
It's his turn again. Garp. Does it say he is also restrained?
No, that's another thing.
No, yeah.
Until this grapple ends, the target
It says
is
it right
restrained.
there. Until this grapple. Yeah.
Right.
Attack rolls, but he can still take actions. Okie dokie. All right. So, Exethanter, very annoyed at everything that's unfolding, he is now going to take his action and he is going to use his Ray of Frost on you, Barkley. And so it is disadvantage because, grappled, all that stuff. 23.
All right, nope.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that it's.
Yep. So you're no longer a frog. Hey, where'd the Barkley token go?
It's right here.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
So how
Barkley,
much?
where
How
did
much
you go?
carried over? Was it? It was only like what?
6.
Okay.
Although, do I? Am I supposed to have? Yeah, I'm supposed to have resistance.
Yeah, you have. Oh, it carries over. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, I'm still a frog.
Yeah, you're still a frog. Damn you, Frogly.
I mean, does that mean he's still restrained as well?
Yes.
Yep.
So how much?
I was at 21, so it's 13, 14.
His health, you mean? Sure. Sounds good. All right. Victor. Victor is this is not Victor's spell sheet. Victor is going to be thrifty with his spell slots. He's going to throw another dagger. Take that!
Wait, he actually hit with the dagger throw?
What
Yes,
the
he did.
hell?
What are you talking about? Victor's badass. Okay. And then at the end of Victor's turn, Exethanter is again going to use a legendary action. And he is going to use a cantrip and fire off another Ray of Frost. And this time he's like half hanging out of the frog's mouth, and he is going to shove his arm out and point it towards Hopper and say, "Curse you! You started this!"
Stop hitting me!
So take 15 cold.
Yeah, I'm unconscious again.
Hopper. Whoa! All right.
Someone can get me up now. Just saying. I don't even get a turn to heal myself.
Actually, so your turn is over, correct?
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, Exethanter is going to use another legendary action to cast a cantrip.
Oh my god.
He's going to use Ray of Frost, and I just got to measure the distance here. Yeah, you're in range. So he is going to cast Ray of Frost on you,
Shit.
Barkley. Let it be known, I have shown mercy this day.
Hey, I don't expect mercy from a DM. I don't show it. I don't expect it in return.
All right. So Frogly, you're taking 4. And Gizmo, thanks for the biddies, buddy. Where are those going? Healing Hoppa for a D10. Take heal for 2. All right. After that, Sela, it is your turn.
Okay, so she saw the lich, or the skeletal guy, because I don't think she knows what a lich is. She saw the old guy point towards where she knew Hoppa was, and then she probably heard a great crash of when he fell unconscious. So she's just gonna step forward and cast off another, let's do a level 2 healing word on Hoppa.
Okay. So Hoppa, you're healing for 18 total. Everybody else is healing for 8.
That's going to be 10.
Yeah, I know. Hoppa's healing for 18. 10 from the healing word, and then 8
Oh,
from the
yeah,
unicorn.
you're right. And then she's just going to move back again, and I'm done.
Okay, at the end of your turn, the Exethanter is going to use his last legendary action for the round to cast a cantrip. And he's going to, again, point his hand towards Happa and throw out another Ray of Frost.
You're still killing me. I'm unconscious again.
I'm afraid.
Okay, I'm gonna just move in now and attack with my rapier. Yeah, it's a miss, but I'm gonna use my dagger.
All right, and on that second hit, you plunge your dagger into his chest. You see him go still for a moment, and he stays in that same position, arms in the air, eyes wide with shock, and you see his body dissolve into ash.
No.
Ooh.
You guys have killed the Lich.
But do liches
God
actually
bless.
die?
Are
Of
you
course
asking,
no.
Or is Sila asking?
So, do you know
Get
if he was a lich?
Well,
As in character?
I don't know what knowledge you as a player would have, or you as a character would have. So I guess, well, everybody could make a intelligence, again, Arcana check to see if you recognize him for the kind of creature he was. Nope. Hoppa's unconscious. Maybe he knows. Let's wake him up. Frogly, are you maintaining your giant toad shape?
Yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I heard you.
Okay.
Healing
Hoppa.
word on Hoppa for another 8. Unicorn Spirit is still here, so everybody else heals for 8 as well.
Do I see the ashes?
Yes.
But I ate them.
Yeah, well, yeah, technically, you did eat.
Oh, for God's sake. Back! Frogly,
Rabbit.
spit him out. You regurgitate the ashes.
I'll just throw up.
Hitting the ashes with the sacred flame doesn't seem to have any effect.
Right. He might stay
Okay.
dead, and then I'll explain what a lich is to the party. I work with Helm. I know these things.
Oh my god. I just realized B's not here. Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
Okay.
He'd know as well, wouldn't he?
He would
So
definitely
then-
know. He's a necromancer.
So then does Hoppa explain like what a phylactery is and all of that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So maybe we should try to find this, otherwise it'll come back for us?
It's a good idea. I don't want to fight him again.
Okay. So you guys would like to search around the room?
Yeah,
Yes.
let's
I'm
just
assuming.
examine the room for...
Frogly,
anything.
you're not going to be able to see much of anything with your dumb frog eyes. Cap. So you can either give up the wild shape, or you can just let the rest of the party manage it. Let the grunts do the grunt work.
They can do it.
Okay. All right. So you're going to guidance yourself. You guys are going to look around the room. First things first. In plain sight, okay, you see a golden covered book sitting on one of the shelves. It's very brilliant, very striking, even amid all the wealth and fine things in the room.
Hey, I pick it up.
Written in common across the top, it says, "The Incants of Exethanter." And when you open it up, it appears to be the Lich's spellbook, as well as a journal detailing his early life.
Oh, Amathray, do you want to put that in this bag? And I'll open the bag of holding, and we can give that, if that's what I think it is, we can give that to B. And he might like
Can I
that.
look at
Okay,
it?
I give it.
Yeah, you can look at
Okay, yeah.
What kind of spells are in there?
it. Very lichy spells. Detect magic, magic missile, thunder. The staples. But then further on, it goes on to detail very dark and powerful magic. Power word kill, dominate monster, finger of death, planar shift, disintegrate, globe of invulnerability.
I think that's perfect for a necromancer, don't
Dimension
you?
door. I mean, there's extremely powerful magics.
Does it have rituals in there?
Detect magic is the only one.
Okay. So I just kind of flip through it and I go, "Oh wow, that's some really powerful magic in there. That's wow. Where did he learn all of this?" And
Well,
then I realized that I
as you
can't really
question
use
that,
it. And
when you read the book, you also see the journal. It will specifically tell you where he learned all of that, if you'd like to know.
Oh,
okay.
insider knowledge. And while all that's happening, I'm going to sit down and heal myself because, oh my god.
Oh my god. I guess, okay. You like searching around the room, reading the journal aloud to the party, so everybody gets the knowledge and nobody has to repeat it. We'll say this is a short rest. You guys spend an hour looking around the room for the phylactery. Okay, so if you want to roll any hit dice, you're more than welcome to. The journal begins. It says, "I am the wizard Exethanter. I have come to the Amber Temple seeking knowledge. I have learned that the temple used to be a haven for priests of some pitiful light god, some protector of all that is good in the world. But I know that the vestments are here, that the vestiges of some great and dark deity lies deep under the temple, and if I commune with the creatures, that I will be blessed with dark gifts and power." And he goes on to describe how under the temple there are several corpses from the what he calls dark old ones, and that after communing with the dark old ones, they taught him how to become a lich, and that he performed the ritual, became the Lich Exethanter, and based on the dates written in the journal, it seemed that this happened almost 1100 years ago. He continues to talk about how after becoming a lich, he raised the corpses of the good clerics that used to guard the temple, and turned them into flame skulls, determined to protect the temple and its secrets. And then he says that he lived here researching, learning, for hundreds of years. He simply just says aeons, before the temple was approached by a man. The man introduced himself as a lord of Ravenloft, and that he sought greater power than anything imaginable. Exethanter described taking the man in to commune with the dark creatures down below, and how the man would go on to kill his brother and become the great Strahd. He then describes how Strahd used the temple as his own personal vault, making frequent trips back to the Amber Temple and filling it with gold and artifacts and other items he wanted to stow away for himself, protected eternally by the liches and the flame skulls housed within.
So
Then,
he might come back here.
The final thing written in the journal, and this seems to be a very recent entry. possibly within the past 100 years or so, Exethanter is documenting how he is slowly losing his mind, how the centuries upon centuries are weighing upon him, and that he seems to be forgetting nearly everything. And Exethanter speculates that a greater restoration would restore his mind and body, and he would be eternally grateful. But he unfortunately knows not how to perform such magic. And then from there, it's just a bunch of incoherent scribblings and doodles.
Okay. So over the last century, he's been losing his mind. And he thought that this temple was dedicated to a god of light and goodness, but underneath, maybe this temple was built on top of another temple dedicated to a dark god or dark being.
It's the temple. What and it's all detailed in the journal. So, I don't mind telling. It was made by good priests. These good clerics made this temple because they had killed these great old gods in a grand war millennia ago. But even as corpses, these gods were still insanely powerful. So they needed somewhere to put them away from the rest of the world. So they hiked deep into the mountains and created the Amber Temple to house all the evils that they had. Unfortunately, over time, the gods were able to regain some of their power, and they either corrupted or killed their original wardens. And then it wasn't until many, many, many years later that Exethanter came and started restoring the temple.
And so the four skeletons that that the journal mentions, those are the four gods?
Skeletons.
He said that there were four...
yes, there are corpses under the temple of gods. Yep.
Okay.
Is there anything else in the room of interest, or is that...
anything else of interest in the room, you say? Other than the Lich's spellbook, there's nothing that you think will be of immediate use. However, the ever-perceptive Amafrey notices that there is something on the wall here.
Okay, guys. There's something here.
The painting that is hung there seems very much out of place.
So I pick up the painting.
And underneath the painting, you can see what appears to be a chalk outline of a door. And on this, inside the outline of this door, you can see many different runes that have been inscribed here.
Does it look like the temple? These scribbles?
It's impossible to try and decipher.
Okay.
Victor, do you know what those runes are?
He strokes his chin for a moment, and after a second he says, "It appears to be an arcane lock."
Arcane lock.
Yes, it's sorcerers and wizards use them to seal areas they don't want others to pass. When you set an arcane lock, you set a password that, when spoken, will open the door. And it is literally impossible to break until the spell is either dispelled or destroyed.
Okay, so no picking it. It's a lock. I want to pick it.
Don't we have a way of dispelling magic?
Who does that?
Scylla kind of looks at Barkley and remembers her gargoyle going into the green flames.
Sigh. Fine. I'll dispel magic.
Dispel magic. Okay, so as you dispel magic, All right. You can see an opening materialize, and inside you see a small room, only maybe 10 feet long, 5 feet wide. And inside that opening is a small dusty room. Rising from the floor in the eastern half of the room is a scaly arm and claw clutching a small box made of bone.
Look at that, Hapa. You might like it.
I'll step into the room. Anything bad come over me?
No, sir.
What do I need to? What would you like me to roll?
For what?
To have a look at it. Closer look at it.
If you're trying to investigate it, I would imagine that would be an investigation check.
-1. I have no idea what this is.
It's a box made of bone. It looks very ornate, possibly precious.
And I will pick it up.
Okay.
I'll put it on this carpet here. And I'll be like, hey, look, a box.
A fancy box.
A
Remember,
fancy box.
it's a very fancy box. Could
Do
be
you want me
valuable.
to smash it?
No,
No smashing it. Can I investigate it too?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Investigating the box, you find that it is very it is made from very fine craftsmanship, and that the polished bone has been it was worked by an artisan of the highest caliber. There are beautiful markings set all around the edges of the box in some kind of language that you don't understand. And looking at the exquisite workmanship, you know that there had to be quite a lot of time that was put into making it, and that it is just impossibly valuable.
So Sela moves towards the box and she looks at it and she goes, you know, this box is very pretty, but I could carve something of wood that would be far more beautiful.
And while she's
Far more
describing this,
great.
I'll open the box.
Opening the box, you find that it is empty. There's nothing inside.
Well, this was pointless, and I'll get the sword out ready to slash it.
Maybe we could sell this. I mean, we probably will need gold. And I look around the room and start looking for things that she could repurpose, reuse, because she's all about, reusing things. Not just stealing them, reusing them.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So, do you want me to put this in the bag?
Yeah, let's keep it.
Okay, and I'll put that in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Oh, well, we'll find out. Next time on the Sunday.
Okay. So what else would you like to do?
I'm just looking around the room to see if there's any, because it's a room full of wealth, so I'm just looking to see if there's anything that could be
yes,
taken.
anything of value. Let's see, what did they describe was here? Exquisite rugs and tapestries, ornate furniture, anything that looks like it could still be valuable is, like I said, furniture. It's much too large or heavy to try to remove.
I try to take down a tapestry and roll it up and put it in the bag. Can you just hold that bag open, Hapa, while I just stuff this in there?
I'd like to cast Detect Magic as a ritual.
As a detect magic as a ritual. When you do, the only magic that you can detect in the room is the items that you guys are carrying. There's nothing else.
Okay.
Can we take the rug too?
I guess, yeah. Roll up the rug and shove it in the bag.
Oh, how much am I carrying? Can we leave the room now? Do you know what? I'm leaving the room and I'm going to the doors.
Well, not quite yet, because I was letting you guys finish everything with this room in the box, because I'm afraid he has an insanely high passive perception, and so he has also noticed something odd about the wall behind the dresser.
Okay. Well, so I come closer and give a look at it.
Investigation. You get an 8. Ooh.
Investigation.
Guidance. You see that the wall and the dresser in front of the wall appear to be fused together, and that there is a seam that runs along the wall at the edge of the dresser. I'm gonna go pee.
It's a gap, like a door. Do you know, like a door? You can see a gap in the door. It's basically the same thing.
Okay.
Did he just go?
Yeah. The
Damn it! Right. Okay. I'm gonna push the door open. Let's go. I'm assuming that would be strength athletics for him. So, Sealer, did you give me guidance?
Okay. I was gonna explode. I had to go. You push the door open. You ask Seela for guidance, and she didn't answer you because I think she went AFK too.
I did. Sorry, I'm back now.
No, you don't have to apologize. I went AFK. Pushing aside the wall reveals a small hallway with another door at the end. Standing where you are, you can see the seam where the door is, but it's obvious that you enter this room from the other side. So in order to open it, it would just have to be trying to force the door open with strength.
So what do you do?
Is there anything in there?
No, it's a empty room.
With another door here.
Yes. So can I try to open it?
Yeah, it'll be it's just a strength check. Oh yes, sorry.
Oh, I'm not able to. Give him some help, Papa.
Okay. What do you want? A strength? Oh gosh, that was poor.
I step forward and I give guidance and I say, try again.
Okay. Wow. Well, you guys all working together, you can move the door out of the way. I don't care.
Oh,
more
no.
important things to do.
Oh.
However, opening the door, you can see. What room is this? 30. You can see.
Yep.
What? No, it says 30. Okay. You can see that it opens up into a great stone library, 20-foot high walls and 30-foot high vaulted ceilings. Covering the ceiling is a fresco that depicts angels being set ablaze in hell. The black marble railing encloses a gold marble staircase that spirals gently downward. Against the gray walls stand 6 10-foot tall black marble bookcases. On their shelves are hundreds of well-preserved books. Embroidered rugs, chairs, and candelabras fill the southern half of the room. Also in the room, you see 2 berserkers that are standing through, and they're like rummaging through things. When the secret passageway opens loudly, because it's stone grating on stone, they look up at you, and they grab their weapons. One, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's it. Nope, no, it's not. Alright, I'm afraid you are first.
Okay, I'm going to move in and use my rapier and dagger on this one here, up above me.
Alright. Sela.
Okay, I'm going to move forward to take a look. And I see the 2, I guess, barbarians. And I'm going to try to let's try frostbite.
Okay, now we can finally use that nat 1. Alright. We're just gonna spell fumble. Your spell misfires, knocking you over. You are knocked prone and are stunned until the end of the turn.
Okay. And then do I roll for the ape?
Oh, no, he just takes a turn after you do. Did you give him a command?
No, I guess
no.
he just.
So he's just gonna act in the manner that he would be most accustomed. What is his move? 30?
Yep.
Okay, well, that's gonna be it. Berserkers. Alright. The Berserkers. This one is just gonna move here. This one is already next to Amafrey. So they are just going to start swinging. Berserker style, because that's what they do. Here we are. They are going to attack with their reckless attack, so they have advantage on their swings, and they any attacks against the berserkers will also be made with advantage. So there's the first one, 18 for 9. And then Amafrey. That's a miss. Okay, Barkley.
Barkley moves here. Next to him. He sees things, and he throws a flame at a thing.
Oh. Okay, the fire hits the first berserker. You see him take the ball of flame into the chest, and he is knocked over from the force of the blast.
Cool.
All right, finished.
Yes.
Victor. He's just going to nope. I guess he can stand there, and he's going to throw a firebolt and miss. Hoppa.
Can I go past Hap?
Yes.
Okay. I go to this side of this guy, and I'm gonna swing away at him. See, why can't I have swung them the last time?
Uh, 21, 22, 10, 19. Nope. What am I doing? Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. I'm afraid.
Okay. I'm gonna use my rapier. Oh,
Oh. Oh.
does it kill it?
Okay. So, you strike him with a devastating attack. Don't forget sneak attack, because he's next to an ally, and he's prone, and you have advantage. You have all the things. Damn, you rolled 16?
Yes.
6, 6, 2, 2. Oh, 2 great, 2 poop. All right. After you attack him with a rapier, you're able to press your advantage. You can maneuver towards him and continue to attack and harass. After you are finished your attacks this combat, you can choose to automatically succeed in grappling the opponent if you have a free hand. Or, if both of your hands are in use, you can try to shove him.
Nah, I won't do it.
Okay. You
And
know that-
then
Okay.
I'm gonna use my dagger too.
Well, doesn't matter, he's dead.
Okay.
Alright. Sela.
Okay. Is she able to stand up now?
Yes. Yeah, it just takes
Okay.
half your move.
So I will stand up, and then I look at the ape and I say, can't you throw something? Do something. And then that's it. She's done.
Okay. The ape, standing where he is, you see there's furniture there, like a chair. He's just going to grab that chair, and he's going to chuck it at the other berserker. And if I could find the damn... There it is. We're going to use this stat, but it's not a rock, it's a chair. And it hits him for 9 bludgeoning damage. Okay. The berserkers will get to take their turn. Only the one is left standing. And it is going to attack Amafrey. 18. So take 9. Oh, maybe not. Take 4. And then it is Barkley's turn.
I'll throw another flame.
It's another 8. Okay.
And that's all.
Victor. Victor will throw yet another firebolt at the Berserker. And miss. He used up everything against the Lich.
The Lich.
Papa?
Well, I'm going to move next to this guy and swing at him, I guess.
Eight. Oof. So 9. And then you fumble, and as you move in to swing with the second attack, you lose your footing. It wraps itself up in the rug on the ground, and you fall. You hit your head hard on the stone. I need you to roll a Constitution save. Okay. That's actually a pass. So you bump your head, but you're able to maintain consciousness, but you are still prone, however. So take 1 bludgeoning damage from the bump to the noggin.
Ow.
All right, done.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Amma, Frey.
Wait. I just use my rapier, the first one, and does it hit?
Yes, it does. With
Okay,
sneak attack.
then sneak attack, and my dagger.
Wow.
Holy shit!
Yeah, isn't that 2 in a row?
Yeah.
Okay, so another 10 damage. And again, you're able to maneuver towards him, and you can try and shove him.
Okay, gonna shove him prone.
Okay, so you just make an attack. Obviously, it'll deal no damage, but if it hits, then he is shoved.
Okay.
No. You try to shove him, but he doesn't move.
Yeah.
All right, Sela.
And
I'm sorry, you wanted something else?
no.
This guy's still up? I look at the ape and I say, throw more stuff.
Okay. Ook.
And I guess I can do that too. And I'm done.
-5. And then the ape. Ooh. Misses. The Berserker still surviving. Oh my god, kids, I'm gonna have to rain all that. Can you just paste me a DM or in a DM preferably all the effects, and then I'll sort it out. Berserker does not like all the pain I'm afraid is inflicting. So he is going to try and attack you for a 6. I'll go back to Barkley.
Okay, so just
Hoppa's gonna protect you. You're not gonna take anything.
okay. Thanks, Hoppa.
Hoppa.
Alrighty. And did I just skip you, Barkley? I'm sorry. Barkley?
Meh. Flame, and I'm done.
All right. Flame 21-8, dead barbarian. Bam.
Yay, I did it.
Okay, so now you guys are left in this giant library. What would you like to do?
I'm actually gonna lay on hands myself and stop all this bleeding from every fight so far today.
She's gonna use her other cure wound speed on her ape.
All right. Yep. Ape is full health.
So,
Okay.
and as I do that, and I'll stand myself up and I'll say, "I'm afraid. What do you see? Because you've seen everything so far today."
Well, I don't know. So I look around the room, trying to find something.
Okay. The first thing that you guys notice looking around the room is all of the spell books, very, very well preserved. And the spell books, on the bindings, they have a large amount of. A lot of them seem to be on topics such as necromancy, the abyss, the nine hells, just every dark and vile subject that you could find. 101 uses for necromancy. Um, using humanoid pieces for to spice up your cooking and all kinds of nonsense. And if anyone is curious enough to pull a book off the shelf and try to look at it, you can see that the pages are blank. Using a divine sense, Hoppa, you see all the books radiate some form of evil illusion magic, and that's all that you see. However, I'm afraid walking around the room, passive perception 19, goddamn you, you do find another hidden door in the south end of the room.
And I try to open it.
Try to open it. How? Sorry, I was reading my notes.
Okay.
Boop. Yep, you open it. It's got a similar mechanism to all the other doors that you had seen. And opening the door reveals a staircase that seems to go downward to another level. And so standing here, you can see that there are two staircases. There's the grand staircase above you, and this one that was hidden behind the door.
Okay, I'm gonna step down the stairs and look at this wall here. Is it a door? Something?
One sec. Bah. You said you wanted to go down the stairs?
Yes.
No, never mind. He's already gone down them.
Oh my god. Okay. Is anybody else gonna follow him down the staircase?
I was gonna throw a body down the stairs.
All right, you throw a body down the stairs.
Yeah, because traps. I was gonna do that before he went down the stairs, but he just went down the stairs.
There's no traps.
Yay.
Then, as the body's at the bottom of the stairs, I'll come down with it.
I grab everybody.
Were there any knives on the tables or on the barbarians?
The barbarians only carry the giant great axes.
Did the other stairs go down?
Yeah. No. Ook. I see him.
Not bananas.
I'm trying to put him back. There we go.
Shouldn't I be at the front? Being the tankiest.
Nah. Okay, so this is where you are. You see... What are you pinging? Let's get rid of Victor's nameplate. It's too big. Alright, so you guys are at the bottom of the staircase, and you see yeah, number 2 seems kind of lame. Why don't you go ahead and reroll? Gives monkey guidance for walking down the stairs. Okay, walking down to the bottom of the stairs. Another secret door here. This one, you see again, chalk line. What are we pinging? I don't. Are you trying to draw?
That was an accident. I was just trying to select both myself and the ape, so we couldn't move at the same time.
Gotcha. I'm like, did I mess something up? Okay. The chalk line, and then arcane runes. So again, this door is protected by an arcane lock.
The spell.
Yes, I thought you would say that. As you dispel the arcane lock, what you failed to do was check and see if the door was trapped. And dispelling the arcane lock releases a gust of wild magic throughout the chamber. And you see,
of course it does,
multicolored wisp reach out, and one alights into each of you. So, number 1, Happa, I am editing your sheet. If you'd like to open it up and take a look, and then you can roleplay that if and when it ever becomes. Okay, so that one is for. Okay, I got you. All right. If you look here. Dude, I'm trying to type on your sheet and you're flipping stuff around.
I'm editing your sheet. What are you doing?
There you go. Do you see it there in your flaws?
Oh, for God's okay.
All right.
Gizmo.
All right. I'm afraid. So, which random ally? You tell me first, Giz, and then I'll figure it out. Number 3, Barkley. Barkley, the wisp hits you, and familiar with how these things tend to go, you look around searching. What happened? What got messed up? What happened to me? But you're unable to discern what the wild magic has actually done.
I'll scream Barclay. Did I teleport?
No.
Okay.
And then the Sela, as you're standing there, you see your hands, and Giz, I'm gonna alter this a little bit. As the magic hits you, you look down to your hands, and you see from the wrist down, your what? Oh, I see. Oh, okay. As you look down, your hands kind of phase out of existence. You can still see them, but they have shifted into another plane of existence, and you can still feel everything in the new plane where your hands are, and it feels incredibly familiar. And as you kind of flex your fingers and wiggle them around trying to figure out what the heck just happened, you realize that your hands are in the Feywild. Unfortunately,
I kind of shake them around a little bit, and then I try to see if I can feel anything.
Well, I mean, Happer would turn around and look at this, right? Because, shit's happened to him. And as he does, he, grabs at the hand. What happens?
it just passes through. They are not on this plane of existence. So,
well, you done fucked up, Sealer, and looks the other way.
However, because your hands are not on this plane of existence, that means that you are unable to complete the somatic components for any spells that you may cast. You are unable to grab the material components or hold an arcane focus. So you are going to be unable to cast any spells unless they are verbal only, which I think in the entire game that's only like Vicious Mockery and Healing Word. For 7 rounds. Yikes. Oof.
Can I see into the Feywild?
Nope. Your head's not in there, just your hands.
Just my hands.
Just your hands.
Lift my hands up to my face and try to touch my face.
Let me in. I want. And then I'm afraid.
Oh.
The rogue.
Oh. What happened to me?
Alright, here's how I'm gonna do this, okay? Amafrey is a neutral character, right? You're looking out for number 1 and number 1 only. And that's due to how you were raised. That's due to how everything that you know from being a rogue. And as the wild magic hits you, you start to gain a bunch of images that are alien and unfamiliar to you. You see a far off jungle and a temple devoted to Helm. And as you continue to see these images, you travel to Baldur's Gate, and you see yourself studying, dedicating your lives to protecting the world from the evils of undead menace. And you don't know where these images are coming from, but as this second life is being imprinted onto you, you take on a second new set of personality traits.
Oh boy. I'm gonna become good.
A second hopper.
A second hopper. This is how I'm doing this. There you go, buddy.
Okay, it's gonna be fun.
Alrighty. Yes, you definitely drop your sling. Alright, so that was fun. That happened. And the door is open. That's what prompted all of this. And standing here,
Okay.
looking out ahead of you, you can see that down on this section of the flooring, no, no, it doesn't. Oh, that'd be funny. This is 33. The walls and ceilings of this great hall are coated in amber and glistens like fresh honey. Dust covers the black marble floor. And to the north, the hall has collapsed, leaving a wall of rubble. Many amber doors lead from this hall. Standing in front of the south doors are No, I'm reading the wrong thing. My bad. No, don't go moving around yet. I gotta find the right. 33. What the F? So is this not? 33?
So how long does it last? 7 rounds?
7 rounds. Yeah. 7 minutes.
Okay.
No, not 7 minutes. That'd be like 70 rounds.
What's 7 rounds in non-combat?
Whatever 6 seconds times 7 is. So yeah, it would disappear very quickly if we don't get into an encounter. I'm trying to find. This is 5. Is it a new 4? No, it is not. Is that the? Yeah, okay, that's the same as the room above. Giant statue, 4 black columns. Statue of the guy in the the faceless god ahead of you. It's the same statue and floor set up in this main area as the one where the Arcanoloth was hiding. But where is... Alright, what would you guys like to do?
It just took us back to the same room?
No, it's the lower level has an identical main hall.
Yeah, I want to check this room out because I can see that it's smashed open and stuff.
Alright.
I'll peek my noggin in.
Okay. Trying to find, because I see a thing, but I can't find the things. Hey, there it is. All right, cool. All right, walking into the room here. $39. Where the frick? Okay, the amber doors that once sealed this great stone room have been smashed. Their pieces lying amid crushed bones, armor, and weapons. Okay, and you can see that there's miscellaneous equipment just laying all around the room. Most of it is crushed under the collapsed ceiling, but some of it may be salvageable.
Any knives or daggers?
Oh yeah, yeah. You can see plenty of weapons. I'm sure you'll find a knife.
She starts looking around for like a dagger and bits of wood.
Yeah, you do. You find a dagger, and there's
Okay.
plenty of wood.
Is she able to hold them now?
Yeah. I'd say 42 seconds certainly has expired. Walking all the way down here.
Okay. So she takes the dagger and the bit of wood, and she can tell. Does she know that her hands were in the Feywild?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so she sort of takes this as a sign, and all this time she's been, not all this time, but earlier she was kind of muttering a prayer to Ektiarn, the Fey god of unicorns,
Uh-huh.
who's apparently always been helping her with like her unicorn spirit, or that's how she takes it. And so she's starting to like whittle a little symbol of a unicorn. It probably won't be visible yet, but she's starting to work on it.
She would certainly like to do all those things, but grabbing the dagger from the ruins here prompts spirits to materialize in the room ahead of you.
Dang it.
Like you were talking and they started just popping up around the map. and they look at you, and the ghosts appear to be clad in armor. They look like, remnants of what you see in the room around you. Who is not here? Hoppa, Barkley, I'm afraid. Sela, roll initiative, please. Here we go. And Sela, you will actually get the first action in combat.
Okay, so she is going to put her dagger back, like try to holster it.
Yeah.
And then, is that an action?
No.
Okay, then her action's going to be disengage. And then her and Apley are going to, like, well, maybe I should measure that. 30. They're going to come back here. And then she's done.
Okay. Barkley.
Okay, I'm gonna move over here. Oh, there was one more. Okay, I'll move here. And Shillelagh.
9 is a miss.
Okay.
Alright, after that, Hoppa?
Combat. Let's go. Undead ghost smack time.
That is a hit. So roll the extra damage dice. Second attack is a miss.
And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Victor? Wow. Okay. Victor is going to run up and
Did you forget for a moment that you were Victor?
No, I was reading my notes
Okay.
because there's a lot of events here. Just trying to remember it all. Or I totes forgot. It's one or the other. Firebolt for 16 is a hit. And then it'll be Amafrey's turn.
Okay, I'm going to move here and use my rapier to attack. Rapier. That's a hit.
13? Yes, it is.
Okay, then sneak attack. And I'll use my dagger. And that's it.
Alright, the poltergeists are going to take their turn now. These are all going to have disadvantage because of the Sun Sword being held by Happa. So the first one is going to attack Happa. 8 is a miss. Then these two are just going to attack the closest one, Amafrey. 11 misses. And this one will run straight ahead and attack the ape. 9 is a miss. Sela?
Okay, so now that she feels like she's out of danger, she's gonna try to take her Staff of Frost. And then, so she can do Cone of Cold, Ice Storm, or a Wall of Ice.
Oh, hey.
Step up here and
this is relevant. I don't think we counted that earlier.
Oh, okay. I'll put that somewhere on my sheet.
We had no idea that was a thing still.
Well, she was holding it. Like, it's not everybody, it's just her. Alright, anyway. So you're gonna use it to cast what now?
Let's do Cone of Cold.
Cone of Cold. Alright. Are you sure? I guess, yeah. So Cone of Cold from you in what, this direction?
Yeah.
Okay. 60-foot cone must make a con save. So that is literally everyone except for anybody on this side. So Victor, the 2 poltergeists, and Happa. So Happa passes. He's going to take half damage. Take 18. Victor fails. And then the 2 specters, even if they pass, they are super dead.
Sorry. I'm done.
Happa passes. Yeah, Barkley, why did you roll? You're Happa? What? Oh, did he AFK?
I have no idea. I just rolled for lulz.
It's
I
fine.
thought it was coming my way.
Well, I didn't subtract his health. Let me how much did I say?
18.
18.
Hey, there you are.
I was here. I took the 18.
Oh, yeah.
Went from
He didn't say
77 to
anything.
59.
Alright, Barkley?
Okay, I'll move here and Shillelagh. Wow.
So, do I count it as a weapon fumble or a spell fumble?
It is a weapon attack, it's just a spell
But you
on the
cast
weapon.
a spell on the weapon. I think,
Yeah,
we're
last
going to
turn.
do a weapon fumble. because you spelled and then you moved and then yeah. So as you lunge past the enemy, you expose yourself to an attack. The enemy gets to make a attack of opportunity using their reaction, and he will certainly do so. Hoo-yah! Oh, he missed. Alright, you can continue your turn if you had anything else.
My AC is 14.
Disadvantage.
Oh, okay. No, I'm done.
Yeah, stupid sun sword.
I'm going to move here, and I'm going to swing at 1.
Which one?
The bottom one first.
He dead.
I'm going to swing at the second one.
It's a hit. And then roll the extra dice.
Oh,
Kick.
and that's my turn.
Victor again, throwing another firebolt. Nope. Fires in an unexpected manner. He has disadvantage on all spell attacks until the end of the round.
Okay, I'm gonna use my rapier. Sneak attack.
Hit.
Dagger.
Hold on. Dead. It's a dead specter. Okay. So now that that's over with, what would you guys like to do? I know Scylla was picking up some pieces of wood. She wanted to carve something for who to what now?
So right now she moves back into the room and she looks kind of guilty and she puts her staff back on her back. And she looks guiltily towards Hapa and Victor. But maybe now she thinks, well, Victor knows how it feels.
he looks at you guiltily as well.
So she has this bit of wood and she's kind of she intends to carve it into like a symbol for Ectiarn, a Fey god of healing and protection, and his symbol is the unicorn. Kind of fitting for her.
Yeah. Okay. So
Let's check what's around.
check what's around, you said.
Yes.
There's a great deal of armor and weapons here in this treasury, many of which have been destroyed, but there are still a great number which are probably in working condition. Nothing particularly exquisite or exceptional, but generally, if there's any like basic armor, excluding plate or weapons, they would be available here.
So does
Hey,
it
if you
mean-
guys see a decent shield, give me a heads up.
Yeah, there's certainly shields laying around.
Is there any better than a normal shield?
No, that's what that's just
Damn
why I
it.
said nothing exceptional or exquisite.
Well,
But-
and Hapa storms out the room unhappy that there's no decent shields.
Okay, so I get one short sword.
okay, yeah, you could find a short sword in the rubble.
Can I have a look at this while these guys are investigating that room? Can I have a look at this statue here?
Sure.
Seems to be it's different to the ones that have been around the room.
Not so much. It's just another effigy of this faceless god.
But he's holding something. He's not been holding
He's
this.
holding a staff. Yes.
See, he's not been holding them in the other ones.
Well, this one's holding a staff.
So it's new.
Yeah. Would you like to do an investigation check?
I will try. I will see absolutely nothing different.
Yeah, he's holding a staff.
What's this long thing in his hands? I have no idea.
Huh.
So what are we doing?
Standing here, I guess. I don't know.
Do you want to go back, please? You want to have a look around?
Yes.
We've got a corridor here.
I call them corridors. Let's go.
There's a stair too. Okay.
So many doors, Heppa. Oh my god.
Doors?
It's like Christmas.
All right, hold on. With you.
These things.
X36. Glistening amber coats the walls and ceilings of this enormous hall like sculpted honey, and dust covers the black marble floor. The vaulted ceiling is 25 feet high. Set into the walls at a height of 5 feet are amber ledges lined with life-size alabaster statues of cats, frogs, hawks, owls, rats, ravens, snakes, toads, and weasels. Many of the statues have fallen off their perches and lie shattered on the floor. An amber door in the north wall stands open. 4 other amber doors to the west and south stand closed.
Just out of interest, Daddy, did my sense pick anything up other than the poltergeist?
When did you... What?
I sensed it when we got to like this corner here.
You gotta tell me. If you just put it in the chat, chances are I'm not gonna see it.
Okay.
Yes. Although your senses would be completely overwhelmed. There's undeads and aberrations and all kinds of manner of fiends and unholy creatures in every corner of this temple.
This place is filled with evil crap. Kill it, purge.
Yeah, we knew that. So standing here, the door to the north is open. And anybody see in that room? I know the door blocks vision a little bit.
Not me.
Really, no.
I can see a tiny bit in that room.
Okay, so you can just see like the walkway. All right, so what would you guys like to do? Just to clarify, these over here, those are the ledges of the little animal statues.
I mean,
I would
it's,
like
it's
to
an open door. Hap is not too
investigate.
smart. He's heading to the door.
The animal statues.
When Happa says that he senses all of these evil things, she like puts her bit of wood away and just kind of grips the staff and is like, "What? Where?"
I'm gonna point at that door and say, "I'm pretty sure it's through there."
Let's go there, then.
Yeah, well, like 3 different people are doing
can...
3 different things. Amo was going to the door. You're investigating the statues. Statues, they're just statues. They're made of alabaster.
Broken?
They're animals.
I'm still heading up here, Daddy, because it's an open door and Happa's not that smart.
Well, if you could just stop right there.
Well,
you
seeing
can
what
see
I can
in that
see,
room.
yes.
Yes.
I've already stopped.
Okay. Looking through the open door, you can see the amber glazed walls and floor are of a purplish black marble. You can see the outlines of an amber sarcophagi standing against the door. And clustered in the middle of the room are 4 loathsome hunched creatures, each one with this large, single, baleful eye. And as you stand and stare, they have not noticed you.
How far away is Amafray?
Like, 60.
From
Can
the
you
door?
see in there? Yeah, from the door.
No, I can't.
What are the investigation checks?
I was looking at the statues.
I didn't mean to. That was for the statue. From me, from the other side.
Oh.
Do you want to go into the room, Hopper?
I mean, they look pretty evil, but they haven't noticed us. I was going to ask if Amifrey could possibly shoot one and pull them out one at a time.
I could cast invisibility on you.
On me?
You can give me invisibility, and I could surprise attack everyone.
On someone.
So
Cast invisibility on me, Barkley. It's a great idea.
Okay, I'll cast your invisibility on you.
Okay.
Actually, can I do that on like a 3rd level and cast it on both of them?
No, why couldn't you?
Because I already cast it.
Well, then just add your spell slot back.
Okay, let's
and
do
then
that.
subtract the appropriate level.
On Hapa and Amafrey.
So Hopper and Amafrey are invisible.
invisible. So I'm gonna move. Oh,
Are you ready for this, Amifrey?
well, I'm not sure.
Let's go.
Let's go.
They can still hear you.
Yeah. As you guys are preparing, you hear a voice. And this voice, it appears not. You don't hear it with your ears. You hear it inside your mind, and it rings out 4 at once in this cacophonous, disgusting voice. You almost feel violated because there's something in your head, and it says, "What are you doing here?"
Do we know where it's coming from?
Yeah, it's in your head.
I'm not gonna start talking to myself.
Hap doesn't really respond because he's not smart enough to. He just thinks about what he's going to do, which is go in that room and smash things.
Okay. Well, I guess then we roll initiative, right? You want to get the party started. And you're going to try and sneak up on them and surprise them.
Yeah, but that's what Hap would be thinking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like having someone go into someone else's mind with an intelligence of 8 and thinking they're not going to be thinking about anything else.
1, 2, 3, 4. Where's Victor? He's still hanging out in the other room. All right. Amafrey, invisible Amafrey. You have the first action.
So I'm gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
Okay. From where you're standing, all right, the creature's going to have a quarter cover because you're trying to shoot through the open door.
Okay.
And a critical. All right. Quarter cover be damned.
I have advantage because of invisibility, right?
No, you do not.
Okay. So that will be it.
Okay. So you hit the creature. Hold on. You hit the creature.
Okay.
You see all 4 of them stand up and howl, and as they stand and approach, you can finally see what they truly look like, and they are not happy at all. The one that you hit, however, it takes the arrow and it kind of pins it to the ground.
Okay.
All right. Do you have anything else?
Yes, I'm going to move here, and that will be it.
Okay. Victor, on his turn, You see him look at what's happening, and he runs away.
Oh.
He ducks and he hides in the previous room. All right, the creatures are going to take their turn. They are going to run out, and this one is going. This is the one that's pinned. He's not going to do anything. This one is going to run up, and it gets here, and it turns and it looks at Amafrey, and then it's going to attack you.
Okay.
Claw, both missed. After it attacks you, it kind of lunges onto the other side, and then this one is going to run up. It's going to run right past you, so you will get to make an opportunity attack if you'd like.
And I can use my sneak attack on this.
Why would you get to use your sneak attack?
No. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. The third narthek is also going to run up, and they are both going to swing into the space where the invisible Hoppa is standing. Slash. The first hit, miss. So Hoppa, you manage to avoid their attacks. You dodge out of the way, and you are still invisible because nothing has broken the spell yet, but they can obviously see where you are. The fourth and last narthek, the one that is pinned in place by the arrow, you see him turn its gaze towards Amafrey, and Amafrey, I need you to make a Constitution save. All right, you pass. Barely. All right, Barkley, it is your turn.
I suppose I'll throw a flame at the closest one.
Okay. Remember that wild magic surge?
Mm-hmm.
All right, your attack misses, obviously, but when you throw it, you produce a flame. You hold it in your hand, and then just a second later, you hear something bubbling inside your pack. And
I have a pack?
Yes, you do. Everybody has you have an explorer's pack.
Ew, my pack.
Yeah, your pack. And you wonder what it is, and unfortunately, you don't have much time to react because then your water canteen explodes. See, the wild magic surge caused all the water you were carrying to bubble and boil the next time you created fire, and being in an enclosed space, your pack has just erupted. And
Fun.
Yes, fun. So your pack exploded. It was behind you, and fortunately, it's not going to cause you any damage. But all of the things in your inventory are now thrust around the floor around you. So all. All right. Do you have any further actions, or are you finished?
Can I try to start picking stuff up?
In combat? I mean,
Sure.
you could if you wanted to, but what are you going to do with them once you pick them up?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
No, that's all.
You don't have a pack
That's all.
anymore.
I'm done.
Sela.
Okay. Sela is going to use her Staff of Frost, and she's going to do a wall of ice, and she's going to try and situate that sphere like right there.
Okay.
And because she believes that she's imbued with something from the Feywilds, she kind of looks at these demons and she goes, "Be gone, demons," or something like that.
Eh. All right, so you want it to be like right there. No?
Yeah.
There?
Down
There?
a little bit more.
There? Right here. There.
Right there.
Okay, so the two nartheks and Happa are all struck. They're gonna get pushed back. There we go. Happa failed. Take 40, Happa.
Oh, I have again for the second time today.
And the nartheks. Where did I hide your sheet? The nartheks. Dex. 1, 2. Pass, fail. So pass, fail. He is just instantly killed. And the second one. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. Nope. Yes, he is. And the second one is severely wounded from the intense cold.
And so that was her action. She's going to come around this way and try to use... Actually, she wouldn't even have to. What am I doing? Well, I'll just stay there since I did. And she's going to do a healing word, and she's going to say, "Sorry, Happa."
Yeah.
So much pain, mainly from friendlies.
Yeah. Sila's put the hurt on you guys today.
Mainly me. Mainly the guy. Mainly the total.
So you've used Wall of Ice twice. I was reading that.
I think it has 4 charges of that.
Yeah. It has where did it go? Spirit, there it is. So you 4, 8, you use cone once, so 9, 10, 11, 13 charges total. So on that last one, that would use the last of the charges. I need you to roll a d20. It's actually more charges.
It says that it regains them each new day, or
Yeah.
1d6 plus 4.
It hasn't been a day. You haven't taken a long rest since you entered the temple. Not today. And just this session, you've made 2 ice walls and a cone of frost.
Okay. What do you want me to roll?
You have to roll a d20 to see if the...
Okay.
Okay. So it's it's not destroyed, but it is certainly out of charges.
Okay. So I'm still unclear on how it works. After this fight, he explained.
Okay. It has so many charges, and each day you can roll and regain a couple, but it's not been a day. Like, just this session, you've used 3 spells, which would consume all the charges. So when you take a long rest, a new day, then you'll roll and regain some of the power of the staff.
Okay, I don't. Okay.
All right. Happa?
Well, the bleeding, cold, frozen wounds, swinging at the thing in front of him with one eye.
Okay, so 7, 14 total?
Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
And I'm afraid.
Sorry. I'm going to use my rapier. And attack with my short sword. this one. And that's it.
No, if you look, casting Cone of Cold costs 5 charges. Casting Wall of Ice costs 4. So it's 10 minus 4 minus 4 minus 5. Which you don't even have that many, but it already happened, so I'm just
that meant
brushing
that
it under.
it had 4 charges of that.
No.
Okay.
No.
I understand how it works.
Yeah, because those are very powerful spells, so that's why they use more of the staff's energy. Okay. So Amafrey, you swung at the Narthek with your short sword, and it missed. Do you have anything else? Rapier
No.
missed. Okay. Victor is still hiding in the other room, cowering. And then the Narthek, the 2 Nartheks remaining, one by Hapa, one by Amafrey. Where? The one up here by Amafrey, it's going to claw and miss. The one down here by Hapa, it's going to look at Barkley with its rotting gaze.
Don't look at me.
He's looking at you.
No, don't look at me.
Yep, make a con save, please. Alright, you passed. The other Narthek is finally going to pull the arrow out of its leg and limp forward towards Amafrey, and it's going to swing at you with its claws. And it looks like both hit.
Okay.
Take
And
13. Go ahead. Yeah, you're going to use your uncanny dodge.
Yes. So
On the 7?
Yes. So
Alright.
I take
9 total.
9.
Okay. And after all of that, Barkley, it is finally your turn.
I'm gonna risk it and try to make another flame. Hope nothing explodes.
Okay, nothing explodes. That was just
Awesome.
a
Yay.
one-time thing. But your produce flame will miss the Narthek.
Okay. That's all.
And then Sela?
She's going to put her staff away, and she doesn't have her sling anymore, so is it going to be a turn to take up her bow?
No, you can still pull it out. It's fine. Unfortunately, you get yourself all turned around, right? Putting away the staff, pulling out the bow, trying to draw an arrow. You lose your balance and you slip and fall, probably because of all the ice and water in the room now. So you are prone.
Okay.
All right. Do you have any other actions? Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm done.
Okay. Hapa. Sunblade 18, dead Narthek.
Is this wall blocking any of my movement here? Or
Yes.
Can I go like this way?
You cannot pass through the wall.
Can I go like this way then and cut across it?
Yep.
Go around here to him, and I'm going to swing at him as well.
For 12. All right.
And that'll be my turn.
I'm afraid.
Okay. I'm gonna use my rapier on the blooded one. Sneak attack.
17 and dead Narthek.
This one. And my short sword on the other one. this.
25 for 5. Okay. And then finished.
Yes.
Victor. Victor's still nursing his wounds. The last of the nartheks is going to disengage, and you see it climb up the vertical surface there onto the wall, and it kind of goes up onto the ceiling. So it is currently on the ceiling, and it runs over here. Barkley? Produce flame hits the ground, the wall in front of it, and misses.
Okay, that's it.
Sela.
I'll try to stand up.
Okay, so let's have your move.
And I'll try to use the bow again.
Hey, that is a hit. Okay. After examining the nartheks in combat so far, you begin to recognize patterns in how they fight. You're going to have +2 to your armor class if the nartheks were to attack you, and advantage on saving throws from effects originating from the nartheks, in addition to dealing 10 damage. Anything else?
I'm done.
Papa.
Oh, it's my go already. Holy crap. Well, it's kind of far away from me, so Eldritch Blast.
5 damage.
And I don't think my extra attack counts with spells, so I'll end my turn.
No, I think extra text says a weapon attack, or no,
It
it's
just
take
says
the
attack
attack action. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so I don't know if it's spell attack. Or
it's
what.
not. Casting a spell is a different action. It's literally the cast a spell action.
Oh, okay. It confuses me that.
I know. I'm afraid.
Okay, I'm going to move here and use my crossbow to hit the
Oh wait.
narthex.
Oh, never mind. 24 for 11. Got him.
And that's it.
Victor. How's it going in there?
We're fine. Come in.
It's okay.
The narthek, still climbing along the ceiling, is going to try and run even further. Barkley?
More flame.
Hit.
And that's it.
Sela?
I will try the crossbow again. I mean, short bow.
Oh my god. Alright, and the last arrow strikes it, and it falls dead on the ground.
Is it safe now?
Relatively safe, I guess, as safe as it could be.
Nowhere is safe.
Okay, I would like to try something. There was rope in the explorer's pack, right?
Yep.
Would I be able to use my survival to try to use the rope and the curtain I picked up to make some sort of sack?
Curtains. Yes. Yeah, sure.
Well,
you know what?
Well, Daddy.
Here's what I'm going to say, all right? Sela is an artisan, right? She's quite skilled, aren't you, Sela?
Of course I am.
So seeing Barkley try to use these curtains and his rope to fashion a new backpack, don't you think you could do much better than that?
I sure do.
Okay, so Sela takes the materials from you, and she starts to take a dagger and cut and stab, and she's threading it through, and she's able to secure actually a very, very functional pack from your supplies. So what I will say is you're going to lose How many curtains did you have? Is it just the one?
Yeah, there's
Just
just
the
one
one.
in bag
All right. So she cuts it into pieces, and so that's gonna be gone. And as far as your rope goes, she ends up using like 5 feet of your total. So if you had a 50-foot rope, now you have a 45-foot rope. I'm sure it'll be
Okay.
relevant at some point.
Totally.
but you have a pack again, and
Yay.
it's actually it's a scarlet red pack as opposed to the and this is important, right? Because I guess it could be relevant as opposed to the brown leather packs that most are made of. This is just like a cloth sack. So keep
That's
that in mind.
amazing. Yay, thank you, Zena. You're amazing.
I am one of the greatest artisans you will ever meet.
It's the best sack I've ever had.
You're
And the only one, but still.
It's very proud of his sack.
Wow.
And I'll pick
I knew I would get a giggle from somebody. All right, anyway.
Starting tomorrow, that's bannable, Daddy. Just saying.
Bannable. What?
Twitch TOS, not allowed to be so suggestive in your chat.
What?
You've not seen the new TOS?
No, I haven't. I guess I should read it. It might be important.
Not allowed to be suggestive. Got to wear clothes that cover everything.
No! I have to wear clothes at the computer now?
I know, right?
God, what is the world coming to?
IRL streams banned left, right, and center.
Yeah. Alright, anywho. Is there anything else you guys want to do now that you're out of combat? Victor finally comes limping up to the group. You see that he's clutching his side and he's bleeding. He's like, are they gone?
No, there's one behind you.
Where?
It looks
Right
at the dead
behind
body. I've limped into the room that they came from to have a look.
Have you
around.
now?
I have, yes.
Inside this room, you see that there are 2 amber sarcophagi in the east and western alcoves. You see a third sarcophagus that once stood in the north lies shattered on the floor, and that is all that you see.
I'm afraid. What do you see in this room?
Can I investigate it?
Yeah. Go ahead and do an investigation, Zach. Okay.
So-
These sarcophaguses that are made of amber, they look, crudely shaped, almost like boulders sitting here. I didn't mean to grab you. Sitting here and there, but the material has ornate runes all around them.
So one up here is shattered.
Yes, one has been broken.
Are there pieces of amber that I can collect?
I mean, I guess.
Do you want me to roll to see what I can get?
No, we'll say you can take among the shards. You pick up like a cubic foot worth of broken amber.
I mean, this sarcophagi, right? So does it look like it's been broken from the outside or the inside?
It's hard to tell. It really is. You're okay, Emma. Would anybody like to do anything?
I have nothing else to do in this room. It was interesting, and there's nothing else there for me. Can I leave the room?
Sure, if you want.
I'm going to stay in the room because that scares me when you say that.
What?
If you want. I'm nearly dead. I can't handle leaving anywhere anymore.
No, it's just, the only thing in this room are the sarcophaguses. And they are crudely shaped, but very beautiful.
They are open or
No, they are closed. They are closed.
Okay. So I open one.
are you guys going left or like which one?
Left.
Okay. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Hello, Gura.
Oh boy.
Yes. So, as soon as you place your hands upon the amber lid of the sarcophagus, you hear a voice whispering to you. I am Delbin, the star of ice and hate. I can give you my power if you seek it. How would you react to hearing that?
Oh, what can you offer for me?
Do not ask what I can do for you, wormling. Simply say if you seek to be one of the grandest creatures in all of creation.
Well, I don't know.
Alright, Gura.
Okay.
Those of you standing here, as soon as Gura put his hands on the lid of the sarcophagus, you see his eyes go wide and he kind of reels. How would you guys react?
I'll observe and do nothing.
Anyone else?
Al? Is he like stuck in place holding it?
Yes. It's like being electrified.
I will try and take him off.
Alright, as you grab him and you force him away from the sarcophagus, and you see him blink for a second, and he kind of comes back to realization.
What happened?
And then I will slap him and say, "Stop touching things."
Oh.
And I see Heppa attacking another guy, so I'll cast haste on Heppa.
I'll slap him 3 times.
Are you sure about that?
No.
Alright. Anybody else?
Does anything else happen after I take him away from it?
No, not that you can see.
I ask, I'm afraid, do you know what happened?
I heard a voice, so, but I don't remember exactly what it said.
Was it the voice that we heard in the hall?
I don't.
Okay.
Okay. Sela.
Yeah?
Give me 1 second. Alright, pulled you down just for a second. You hear a voice in your head talking to you, and when you listen, the voice sounds like your own. Alright, and I'm going to be delivering to you the messages in whispers. Alright?
Okay, so...
Okay. Anybody else like to do anything? Ugh.
Yeah. Can I touch the other sarcophagus?
I mean, you certainly could. Anybody want to react to him going to touch it?
I'll observe.
Okay. Gura. Nothing happens this time.
Okay.
I'm kind of looking around. And And I say, I want to know how to get home. I look around and I say, where? Where is that? I turn around and I look towards the western sarcophagus. And I move forward.
Barkley goes to look at the monkey. Okay.
And I tentatively try to place my hand on the sarcophagus.
Okay. Placing your hand onto the lid of the sarcophagus, you feel your body go rigid, and a voice, this time much more louder, much more forceful, floods your mind. And you hear it speak. I am Karad, the star of secrets, bestower of all the world's knowledge. Tell me, child, do you seek wisdom and power?
I think you broke up on the name. It's Karad, the bestower of what?
Karad, the star of secrets.
Okay. And I say, I seek the knowledge and power to go home and protect my friends.
I can give you knowledge, all that you seek. You only need to accept my gift.
A gift?
Tell me, child, do you accept Karad, star of secrets, into your heart?
Do I have any background or knowledge of what this is?
Nope. You
I've
have
never heard of
no
this.
clue. This is some forgotten creature.
The Star of Secrets.
Mm-hmm.
I think if this person is offering her power and one of her flaws is power, then I think she will accept.
Okay. So, you feel something. Not a physical sensation. Almost like, I'm going to say it's like when your leg goes numb and it gets kind of tingly. You feel the pinpricks crawling up your arm, and then it's almost like a hand grasping around your heart as whatever entity was inside the sarcophagus invades your body. You feel yourself screaming as you are inflicted 21 psychic damage.
Dang, okay.
Okay. However,
so he lied to her.
He did not lie. You now have the ability to cast the spell Scrying as an action once a day.
Okay.
However, because you have accepted Karad, the Star of Secrets, he is also going to change your alignment.
You're breaking up. He's going to change my what?
Alignment.
Oh, okay.
Before, you were... Are you adding Scrying to your sheet?
Yeah, I'm going to have to close it because I always pop it out of Roll20.
Okay, it's fine. So before, you were chaotic neutral, right? And you just kind of always did what you felt was right or what you wanted to on a whim. Well, now, because Karad as came to you. You tend to be more sinister, more selfish, and did you add it? Okay. I'm going to change you from chaotic neutral to lawful evil. And in your flaws, it's going to say, I am selfish and can find enjoyment in the suffering of others. Enjoy that.
It's going under. Okay, so she is lawful evil, and she can cast scrying once a day without cost.
Yep.
And the guy was Karad, Star of the what?
Star of Secrets.
Star of Secrets. Okay, thanks.
I will whisper you his name. Okay, we're gonna go back up into the other channel now. Hello.
Hello.
Nothing to
Hear
see.
voices.
Nothing to see.
This monkey's undead, right?
No.
I missed everything that happened. I was dealing with my kids.
No, well, that's okay. You couldn't hear anything that happened because it all. You see Siliki put her hands on the sarcophagus. She also goes taut for a moment, and her eyes roll back into her head. And after a moment, you see her release her grip from the sarcophagus, and she stands there still for a moment.
Sela, are you okay?
I'm fine. I step away from the sarcophagus and I kind of try to shrug off what I was feeling. My whole body gives a shake, and I just look around like, are we ready to move on yet?
Insight?
Insight for what? You trying to determine if she's
See
lying?
if she's trying to hide something.
Okay. She definitely seems unnerved. There's something happened, but it doesn't seem she's willing to discuss it.
Huh. Okay, I'll do nothing.
Okay. Anybody else?
Nope. I'm moving on.
Okay. Victor limps into the room and he says, if I may, I am quite badly injured. Is it possible that we could maybe close the door and rest? I mean, this temple has been most unkind.
No! Of course we can, Victor. I need a rest too. You can see I'm bleeding quite profusely.
Okay.
I have a pack.
There's a new pack. Oh,
Yeah.
it's red.
It's quite amazing.
I don't remember getting the curtain out of the bag of holding for you though, Barkley.
You had it? I thought I was carrying it.
Yeah, it was in his pack. Okay, so everybody go ahead and take a long rest. You can't rest on the sarcophagus. You silly. All right, and we're gonna end it there for today. All right, because it's 3:40. It's almost time to quit anyway. Thanks everybody who came and hung out with us today. If you enjoyed the stream, please make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, also make sure you go under the stream. There's links to my Twitter and Facebook. Follow me on one of those. You get notifications about stream events, giveaways, charity events that we do all throughout the day. Also, make sure you check out that schedule under the stream. We have links to, all the different days of the week where we play D&D. We play Adventure League Thursday evening, Saturday mornings, starting next week. So if you're interested in getting one of those, make sure you check the schedule. And I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. I'll see you later. Yes, barkeep, we're gonna play some PoE soon.